Friends, enemies, and those who remain undecided, welcome back. So hang on, I gotta talk about something real fast. We're gonna go ahead and put this here so you can see that I do have the game Resident Evil Requiem. It's installed, it's ready to play, and I'm going to play it. But I want to talk to you about this. See, game's here. Game is here. Here, I'll even do this one. Game is here. Game is here. Game is here. I wasn't planning on playing this game for a while. I was gonna wait a couple months to play it because I usually don't want to play horror games on drop. There's no particular reason. I just usually put them off. But there were so many people in my social circles who were like, "Hey, you need to play this. Hey, you need to play this." People even don't even like these games. People who don't even care that I stream them. We're like, "Hey, Jack, you need to play this," and I'm like, "Fuck you. I guess I'm playing it." All right, I got that out of my system. Anyway, I did get the special edition one, which means I do have access to like the super special gun stuff and but the things that I care. The thing I care more about is this. Oh, it's not good. Okay, costumes. I do have the alternate costume for her, where I can have her be Lady Dimitrescu. I'm not going to. I thought about it. I do have the Lady Dimitrescu outfit. I was going to have her walk around as that, but I'm like, that would kind of ruin the feel of the game, so I decided not to. Although I do need to check with the alternate outfit for. We have that one. The 4 might actually be worth it, but I might go with the Apocalypse one. We'll go with the Apocalypse one because that doesn't ruin the feel. Yeah, but you're also a huge Resident Evil fan. I don't hate Resident Evil. I just don't care. Let's see here. Traditional experience with difficulty similar to classic, recommended for long-term fans of the series. If I do a second playthrough, I'll do that. But we're gonna go with modern, just because I don't feel like it. Yeah, I know. Steam has been reporting on how far into the game you are. How long the stream's gonna be because I still want to beat Nihon before I dive into other games. But I picked this up last night slash this morning, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'll get it." I would have Zane sitting in my lap right now, but I can guarantee you I'd end up with claw marks all throughout my legs. I trim his claws. Withdrawals from the treaty on the bioweapon stuff. I might go back through and like screenshot those and then just like what the actual text is.
Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming.
For those who don't know, I actually do own almost all the Resident Evil games. For somebody who says like, "Oh, I don't care for the Resident Evil games. I don't hate them. I just don't care for them." I own almost all of them. I own the Outbreak games, which her mother
The report you asked for
is in the
yesterday?
Outbreak series.
It'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need
Just for
your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. Look, I know that's where your mother was murdered. And I know it'll be upsetting for you.
glad you are.
Lisa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past.
Oh, by the way, in case anyone's wondering why we started a little late,
Fear.
the engine for this game is the same as Monster Hunters, so it'll pop to my top screen instead of my bottom screen.
Grace. I won't force you to go. But do you think you can do this for me? Investigate that crime scene and report back to me with your findings.
Yeah, if, what I'm understanding of the lore, her mom was in Alpha, which I haven't played. I also haven't played Zero. I need to. I'm being told is the game is divided between horror, which is her side, and action, which is Leon's side. Renwood.
It should be around here.
Something else, the graphics in this game is intense. Like, it'd be tempting to do a playthrough of like the early games, and I'd have to have a strategy guide up the whole fucking time. Because like the original Resident Evils, their strategy guides are like the puzzles in them are meant to be complicated. They're like, yes, because you had this one puzzle piece, you also had to go find the, this other puzzle piece that looks nothing like it has anything to do with this puzzle, and then go play the piano on the third floor. But that would be me doing Resident Evil 0 and 1. I don't have the original 2. 2 and 3 wasn't too bad. Yeah, my dad games. He mostly plays Call of Duties and stuff like that, but he does game.
Why?
It's an active crime scene.
I accused you of telling me I should probably pick this game up, and then somebody in the audience said, "Does your dad even play games?" Oh, he plays Battlefield. He had to correct me.
Oh, you're FBI?
Yeah.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh? It's the fifth one.
So yes, my dad does play video games. He's been playing video games longer than I've been alive.
Some weird bruises. So you think it's something infectious or terrorism or why else would the FBI be investigating, right? Hey, are you with me?
Oh, there might be answers inside.
Yeah, sure, right.
Cop's a dick. I don't blame him though. And think about it.
Be careful in there. Whole building's condemned. Word is they're finally gonna bring the whole place down.
Yeah, thanks.
If I ever had the time/skill, I would probably make a teaser at least, not because I don't think I'd have the patience to make a real game. But could you imagine a JRPG of Resident Evil? Like Resident Evil 2 specifically?
Even here.
So like you get into an encounter with zombies and you have like the turn-based strategy style combat for it. Nemesis shows up and it's a boss fight. Make a whole studio built around me, like just making random games like that called I made this because I was bored. And for the record, no, I have no idea what's going on. In her defense, mom died here and she's kind of traumatized by it. I probably should like research. I should probably research who she is, who her mom was. I never played the Outbreak game. Because I'm actually wearing headphones, I actually might get jump scared a few times. When I use speakers, they don't phase me. When I'm doing VR stuff, they fuck out of me. I don't know how long the stream's gonna be, so don't hold your breath. Investigation. Examine. Whee! Look at that. There we go. No restroom. Okay, several days. It has been confirmed that all the hang on. So all those names are the survivors of the previous game. Something else in my inventory. Who are you? Oh, okay. Arm. I don't know why you do that. All right. Hey, that looks like a face. It is a face. Actually, it looks like my character's face. Shoot it. If there's anything I'm supposed to be seeing, but okay. All right. Out of the sink. All right. Good investigation. It was a quick investigation. Yeah, that is my character. Room 204.
Who's there?
I think I'm curious about why was she sent by herself? I feel this is a valid question. She's not a field agent.
What do I do?
Analyst. An analyst, yet for some reason they sent her on a field case by herself. She at least had a partner. Even if they just killed him like almost immediately. She should have had, or someone who was a complete dick, you don't care that they die. Or just somebody who like was supposed to have gone with her but bailed on her. because she like she had no spine, and they're like, yeah, no, like if I don't go, she'll say I did just to cover down for me because she doesn't have the spine to actually call me out. Like they could have easily had done that, but they didn't. It doesn't. Like, I know I'm bitching. Ignore me. Well, no, don't ignore me. You're fucking watching my stream. You're gonna have to listen to me talk this whole time. I'm gonna check everything. Yes, because there might be this hidden master sword in one of these cabinets. But if you don't find it at the beginning of the game, you'll never get it. People who keep dying are the people from the first from Raccoon City. That would explain why Leon's involved, because he's a survivor, and that means whatever's killing them is hunting them, which I'm going to guess is Mr. X. X going to give it to you. I've already been told he's in this game. On the second floor, so 204. I wasn't going to say it was you, and also I don't care. I would have guessed he was going to be in the game anyway. The second I knew Raccoon City was involved, he was going to be involved because we only killed one Mr. X. There's a total of 6 that were dropped into the city. That's not including Nemesis. Nemesis was a specific version that was dropped just for stars. I don't want to hear that. Man, somebody's obsessed with me.
Who?
Bum, bum, bum. All right, it was a short game, good game. Oh, wait, no, it's still going. Eight years ago.
Anne,
Hi, Mom.
you have been on that thing all day.
Well, if you're gonna work so late.
Get some sleep, eh?
I'm almost done. Just a sec.
What am I gonna do with you?
What you always do? Nag at me until I go to bed?
Wow, it's really coming down hard.
Mom, phone. Mom.
It's right beside you.
Hello?
Miss Ashcroft?
Yes.
Who was it?
Dunno. They asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me.
Rude.
What the?
They're coming. Grace, we need to go.
Go where? Mom, what's going on?
Hurry.
Wait, who's coming? What's wrong?
We need to keep our voices down.
This is ridiculous.
Come on.
X gonna give it to you. What?
Now is not the time. Stay close.
Mom, wait!
Grace, come on, keep moving.
I'm coming!
Grace, hurry. Keep moving.
Hello? Who's that? Oh, I'm so sorry about the power outage.
happened?
Oh, it's probably the electrical panel. It's 40 years old, so it doesn't take much to trip it. It's really no excuse, and I apologize for the inconvenience.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I should have it fixed soon. I just need to find my...
This feels like they're a bit of the cult from 4.
No, Grace. No. Grace, stay close to me.
Are you gonna tell me what's going on? Mom, what are you doing?
Something important.
I'm not in control.
What did you hide behind that painting?
I'll explain later. We need to find another way out. Grace, come on. Come on in, Grace.
I'm calling the police.
No, don't go.
Hello? Yes, I want to report a murder. No, murders.
Grace.
Yes. The Renwood Hotel. Yes. Hurry, please. The police are on their way. Oh my God. Mom, I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Grace. Grace, look at me. Grab my hands. Okay, look at me. Look at me. In and out. Breathe in.
It is a ball of anxiety.
Grace.
Not that I blame her.
I promise you, I will explain this all to you one of these days. Grace. Please know that you are my hope. Never forget that.
What are you talking about?
Just... I love you.
I love you too.
Okay.
Mom, I'm scared.
No. We need to find a way out of here now.
But we don't have any of our stuff,
We
Mom.
can come back for it later, Grace.
I don't know.
Found you.
Sorry, I had a fucked up thought I'm not gonna share. Mostly because it's technically political and I don't want to. So I'm gonna pull the her mom didn't die from that because of something something T virus something 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 mind controlled something something somewhat antagonist in the game. That's my guess. Doesn't surprise me. The common trope in the game to give like this really powerful magnum or something like that, and you have like what 10 shots throughout the whole game.
I'll explain later.
Where did you find that painting?
Gun draws pretty quick. I have a gun. Wait, why would the fire exit have a lock on it? I do have to ask that. Where I need to go. Find the painting. Hid something behind. Plot device. Yeah, pretty much. Like, I'm okay with like a fire exit only being able to be open from one way, but to straight up have it to where unlock it entirely is like very anti-safety. Counteracts the whole point. It's been there for 8 years and no one thought to look. Now, mind you, that is like a needle in a haystack kind of moment. Work has settled down and we're heading to a new town the day after tomorrow. I'm thankful for my freelance work allows me to work anywhere, but I'm worried about Grace. It's difficult for her to make friends when we are constantly moved. Maybe next time we can spend more time in the next town. Finished some research, stopped in a cafe, I noticed a hooded man. I could have sworn he was watching me. Maybe I'm just paranoid. I saw the hooded man again. He's definitely following me. We only just got here, but I think we can. I think we should move. I can't let anything happen to Grace. That's an old thing.
Sorry, officer.
That's the dead police officer. Now a zombie.
What's wrong?
Something stung me.
Are you okay? What do I do?
Yeah, this is feeling very much like Resident Evil 4 infection level version. Are you liking the transformations though? He just throw up all of his teeth. 3 of them, not all of them, just 3 of them. Oh, there went my gun. Kind of makes me feel like Resident Evil 7 just then with that little mechanic. Cool, I now have the fire emergency key.
Get away! Get away from me!
I'm just curious about him like turning into a zombie and the first thing he does is spit out teeth. Doesn't that make him bite? Ow. Doesn't it make him biting things a little bit more awkward? He's like, I have less teeth now. Okay, that should... Ow. Well, now she's infected. Now gonna turn into a zombie. I have this gun. And then I don't have this gun. Wasn't you thinking like how scary it'd be if like the zombies could only function within a like a bio area, like you set a parameter of this building, and if the zombies try to leave that area, they shut down and die. That'd be fucking scary. But you'd have to like set a way of setting a marker. Yeah, bitch. She's gonna turn into a zombie. Arr, arr. Actually, I have a feeling it's not
Is anyone there?
C virus or G virus. It's probably more like the Los Plagos virus. It can only spread through specific mechanics because they wouldn't have not have fucking used the G virus in a fucking city again. Unless they could absolutely control what happened to her after if she got bit. It's gonna be Leon on the other side of that door. Learned to play the Moonlight Sonata from his. I don't know who the fuck it is.
Hello?
It hasn't been easy. But after much effort, here we finally are.
Who are you?
If you're getting rid of the zombie cop, I would have went and gotten the pistol.
That body. I'm the one that brought you here. I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
I was like saying her name lock and unlock doors. I probably would have tested it. Wait, hang on, Miss Ashcroft. Okay.
We have so much to do.
He is a Mr. X who's gained sentience. My guess. I hope the whole game's not like this. I'll actually like be really. Yes, I know it's the tutorial. It's very on.
Talk to me. Is this one like the others?
Well, same black watches.
And it's not post-mortem lividity.
No. No, this is different. That's 6 now. 6 survivors of Raccoon City, all dead from the same thing.
Yeah, that's not good.
No. No, it's not.
But I have something for you. The team has settled on a person of interest. Someone with ties to Umbrella. Victor Gideon.
I love that name, Kitty. Not gonna lie.
Who is he?
Mind you, one of my favorite.
Virus researcher. Hey, I just got a report of a missing police officer. It might be unrelated, but he disappeared near where the 5th body was found. You there, Leon?
He is looking old.
I'm here.
After all the shit he's been through, I'm not surprised.
Some of the edges.
Mind you, considering the fact that Raccoon City got destroyed in 1998, and he was already like in his mid-20s. Yeah, he's in his 50s. The fact that he can do what he can do is already like supernatural. He's gonna beat those zombies to death with experience and a roundhouse kick. Yeah, everybody's just gonna ignore this creepy-looking motherfucker carrying a girl over his shoulder like that. No one's gonna say a damn. Oh, this is supposed to be like New York, I guess, or Raccoon City too. I guess I don't know.
You almost there?
Just about. Stuck in traffic. You've got to be shitting me.
But I was gonna say my favorite Magic the Gathering planeswalker is named Gideon Jura.
Is she okay?
Oh, she's fine. I'm just taking her home.
All three of them just got basically turned into zombies. Or
Leon, what's your sit rep?
I'm going after Victor.
you're gonna try.
Me? Never.
I heard a scream. It was a screamy scream.
Help me!
You okay? What are you doing?
Ow, that's his nose. That hurts. I love the eye thing.
Get Brentwood locked down.
What? Is it something to do with Victor?
Yeah. He's the one to thank for all the excitement.
Those people are normal. Thankfully, once again, I don't think that people they bite can turn. I actually feel bad about the woman. The first woman. Clearly, this is America. Somebody just walking around with some ammo on them like that. That was a hell of a roundhouse kick, I gotta say. Hey, green herb. Yep, clearly America. Green herb is just sitting around.
Let's make this quick.
Equipped Requiem. Why would I want to equip Requiem? I don't need it for this. Why did I need Requiem? Yeah, there was 4 of them, but I don't need it. Also, yeah, I see what you're talking about. Requiem is really cool. Something about, like, big-ass revolver. They don't make zombies like they used to. It only takes 3 shots and they're dead. Okay, I thought one of them had ammo. Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind then.
Victor?
No, I lost them. Back to square one.
Not necessarily.
You know, when I turn 50, I hope I look as good as Leon. Hell, I wish I looked as good as Leon now. But we're gonna ignore that detail.
I'll send you the address. Leon? We're running out of time.
Him slightly mutating would actually explain why he's so physically strong. Now, I might have to rage quit this game just because he's so fucking handsome. I can't look that good, even if I tried. Cry now. Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna cry now. On break, just go cry. Corner over there, right next to Zane. Actually, Zane's in the hallway for some reason. And if you know how many times I woke up hanging upside down, well, no, she's not actually not hanging upside. Okay, maybe she is upside down. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, it would also explain why he can kick people across the city block. Because we do know that people who get infected, and then will change. Hang on, I'm gonna see if I can talk about this. Let's talk about this. Hang on. So we already have several examples of like how the virus actually does mutate people and make them more better if they don't. Like the best example is Albert Wesker. He was the one who incubated one of the longest periods of time, and you see what happens to him. He stays human throughout most of the whole time until he loses control. Another one is in Veronica with the Veronica virus, where she literally puts herself into a coma for like a decade, I think it was, and then she comes out superhuman. She can stay in human form all she wants. Leon, he was guaranteed infected, like canon-wise, is infected in Resident Evil 2. And he gets treated. The only other person that's guaranteed the same type of treatment was Jill Valentine, because that's in 3, both versions, she got infected and got treated. So, but we have examples of the little girl from 2. She was chronically infected. In fact, there's arguments that the virus was originally created to help treat her. She ended up getting really cool powers originally. Like, she could regenerate from damn near anything. Like, in one of the games, I want to say it was in 5 or 6, you actually see her as an adult. She gets shot and just kind of gets back up. She's like, ow, that fucking hurts. And then we also know that the daughter from 7 and 8, from 8, she is like god level telepath and all this stuff. So we do know that if you're infected, you do develop strength, you do get powered up. So it is possible that Leon is as powerful as he is because of the infection. Now Claire's probably fine, and there's a good chance that Chris Redfield is the boulder punching Chris Redfield because of that. So what you're telling me is I need to go get infected. Hang on, I gotta bring this up. There was a spoof they did that the G virus was originally supposed to be like this beauty stuff, and it's like, you know, maybe that might be the case. I gotta go find me some G virus. Get that chiseled jawline. I need to fucking lose weight, is what it is. Even if this didn't free her, he was probably trying to get her blood, and by her doing that, clearly she's not squeamish. So far, I am enjoying the game. I'm giving it a lot of shit. I'm shit talking, but I am enjoying the game. I need to look to see if I actually do have Resident Evil. Well, this is going on. No, I'm not going to. Actually, I can check through my phone. They have all my Resident Evil games categorized. I want to see my games. All right, I guess it's not letting me. Check. All right, I'll worry about it some other time. I want to see if I own the Outbreak games. Yeah, she's probably also on Blood. Light on Blood. Although he may have only taken less than a pint, which is still not good. Blood extraction, check pulse, Dexafil, condition stable. I'm curious what Dexafil is. Hang on, I gotta look this up. I'll look this up. You know, like what the fuck? Jack, why are you stopping for this? I want to know. Fuck off. Oh, okay. It's a Resident Evil drug. My search immediately said something about fictional drug in Resident Evil. I'm like, all right, not gonna go further into that. So, my character is now infected. Actually, this character probably was already infected. Like, she's a latent G virus person. As we were just talking about, somebody who's mutated by it, but it's not showing any effect. Empty bottle. Vex radius. Oh, okay, so this is meant for me to be like throwing around and shit. Yay, this is stealth. I can't see shit. I'm gonna go back out that way. I'd rather have that light switch off. You're just gonna be flickering like that. I'm a snick. Oh, by the way, me and my siblings, we have the like new Frost Nova game. What if the fuck it was called? Cryo. That's the name of the game, and it looks cool. Jimmy looks cool. Looks like it has potential. I'm gonna find out what's the deal with that. Worry about 201. Not going to 201. I'm gonna go back one. Crouching. You're broken. I make some smart ass comment, but oh no, it's missing a fuse. But what if I were to pull the fuse from the one side and put it over on the other? Get the fuse. Well, there's one right there. I could rip it out. Good idea. Cherub key. Now, turn off the excess light. Totally didn't just rip out. Hey, look, a typewriter. I'm gonna save. I really don't want to have to do that whole opening again. Well, I'm assuming there's a quick save. Later. In the jerk. Alright, I found what I need. I just don't have a way of opening it yet. What do I need to open it? Okay, I need a screwdriver. Phillips head. Save my progress. I know. That just means I'm more comfortable walking around in the dark now. Oh yeah, this is not creepy. Not creepy at all. The shadow ghost? Yeah, why do I need... Have you seen the shadow ghost hide in the dark? Stay in the light. Good to know. Well, I'm probably gonna die soon. Fucking jump scares. Although this is probably a pre-set up jump scare where it's jump scare than a real. Screwdriver's now in the toolbox in the nurse's station. I have a habit of turning off lights in this game. Assuming I have a finite lighter. Hang on. It's actually not saying I have a finite lighter. Okay. I have no problem. Can we talk about the fact that she can flick it open with one hand? That's actually kind of impressive. Not everyone can do that. The prep room that got really fucking dark. Hi. How are you? You okay? Do you need some skincare routine?
He's dead.
Oh, whew. I have to share my skincare routine with him.
Infected.
Hi. How are you? My grandma, what big teeth you have. Well. Yep. I'm just gonna keep walking away. I'm dead. Ow, that was my shoulder. I liked my shoulder. I would have liked to have kept my shoulder. I'm gonna walk very fast now. I am told you don't like the light. I'm gonna walk towards that light. How the fuck did you get ahead of me, you bitch? I'm gonna flip this switch, which does nothing. So I'm going to go the other direction now in a very, very brisk fashion. I heard you don't like the light. The game lied. Okay, no, it didn't. I can turn this off now. I'm, hang on, because of Cow. I'm shocked, I say. Well, not that shocked. Also, hi, Cow. This is the woman and the slowest person in the room. Yeah, pretty much.
What the hell was that thing?
I'm gonna leave that light on. Is there any medical stuff in here I can use to like patch my shoulder up? All right. I'm already not liking this. Medejector. Okay, I'm not that low on health, I don't think. Oh, I guess I was.
I don't want to die yet.
So what I'm hearing is I need to make a short of me saying, well, the game lied. Oh, wait, no, it didn't. Oh, this sucks. I don't know why I did that. It did me no good. What was moving that body good for? I would like to take that chair, or that chair. So because my character is too short to reach that, what I don't like, this. Vaguely curious of me shutting the door. Cart is blocking it. Okay, can I move the cart? Climb up. Hang on. There we go. Anti-coin. Okay, it's exactly what I wanted in my life. Well, no, it wasn't. Okay, I can hold this to move it. And while I'm moving it, I'm gonna hide down here. Tighten my sphincter. Hi. You can't see me. I'm underneath a table. I'm underneath a table. You can't see me. Nanner, nanner, nanner. And I'm gonna look at her feet so that Cal can will consider becoming a member now because he's getting to see feet. I have the survival instincts of a pineapple. Maybe a bit more like an ostrich, because ostriches are famous for like burying their heads in the sand. You can't see me, therefore I can't see you, therefore you can't see me. Look at that. Look, I'm looking at the feet, Cal. Consider becoming a member now. Never gonna be it's never gonna go away. Coming back already. All right, the bitch fucked off. Hey, green herb.
To pick some, I guess.
Second. Oh, fuck. You know what I wasn't expecting? That. I'm gonna sneak over this way. I'm gonna rapidly egress from this direction. Back towards the light. That did no good. I'm out of things to throw. I'm testing to see like if she can notice you easily. Or does she have to pretty much get like right on top of you? I think she has to get right on top of you. Oh, okay. She didn't check a blind spot. She destroyed the blind spot. I don't even know if I went the right direction or I just went. Cool. I went a big circle. Yeah, because she busted open a door. That's what it was. Okay. Created me another route around. Okay, she's over there now. Where I want her to be. Trying to climb on top of this. Now, there's one problem with your strategy, girl. The second I pull that fuse, all light in this building goes off. You know that one thing that's keeping her from, like eating me? It goes away. He's going into that room right now. Because I should be able to make it safely this way. Throw your ass back. I think she smells me. Well, I am glad they didn't just go, oh, by the way, she can see you just fine in the dark. That would have been bullshit. The cherub room? Yes. Close door. You know what? That's what I was thinking. Now that I've done all that, and almost pissed myself twice, I'm gonna save. I just turned that fucker on! Yeah, because that's how. Hang on. Because as we all know, that's how Phillips work in real life. You use them once. You take off one bolt, break. They never work again. Great engineering. You know, like, you know. So I wish I hadn't shut that door all of a sudden. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna move very fast in this expedited direction. He looks friendly. Ow. Don't worry, I have some green herbs. So I went through all that and I still got taken? Or is this where Leon shows up and shoots it in the left eye? I don't like that. That was lame. I go through all the trouble of actually doing that, and the game goes, "No, you still failed." Actually, no, I was sitting here thinking it would be a great. Somebody mentioned this, but could you imagine? It sets it up like it's a Taken movie, and this guy's like sitting there hunting for his wife, you know, going through all this mafia things. He eventually finds her, and it's just to like 3 movies of him just like taking out crime syndicate after crime syndicate gets to her, and it's just to deliver these divorce papers. You find out that they really weren't a good couple. Look at his fucking forearms. I hate to say this.
Mr. Kennedy, welcome. Dr. Gideon has been expecting you.
Funny. I don't remember getting an invitation.
Well, he's waiting for you.
Can't have that, can we?
Follow me, please.
Lead the way.
I have a feeling that she's actually the monster. She just changes.
So how long have you worked for Dr. Gideon?
Not long. I just recently joined the team.
With how strong you are, fucker, that door ain't gonna do shit.
We care for quite a few long-term patients here, all undergoing experimental therapies developed by Dr. Gideon.
Experimental therapies.
Yes. It's all very cutting edge. The facility keeps a low profile due to the sensitive nature of the research.
Oh, I bet it does.
We both know, Leon, that like a wooden door would not stop you. You just Spartan kick the fucker and walk right through it. Like the way you zip code people when you kick them.
Please, wait here.
Yeah, so I've actually brought that up. I was actually saying that earlier. That's why we got the boulder punching Chris. Is his exposure to the virus from the first one. I fucking said that specifically! Were you not paying attention to my stream? I see how it is. So Gideon's always look creepy. Motherfucker! I said that not even 5 minutes ago.
All staff initiate emergency protocols.
Mr. Kennedy, we need to leave immediately.
What's going on?
I don't know what's happening. Some kind of mass hysteria. The hospital is on lockdown.
She seemed like she was a good person. Why is there a chainsaw in a hospital?
I think you want a second opinion.
Okay, he is somebody I would use this on. Okay, cool. Oh, somebody else picked it up. Is the chainsaw itself sentient? Because it seems to be working its way to trying to kill me. Okay, chainsaws don't work that way. Ow. Will you fucking stop? The only reason I've gotten hit is because... Chainsaws don't work that way. They don't just keep revving when they're on the ground. Alright, fine. Wanting me to parry anyway. Ow, that's not a parry. I'm dead. What the fuck? It's like, oh, you can parry. No, you can't. Probably for the best. I wasted a fuck ton of ammo. Okay, so you can just straight up melee attack with it. You know what? Do I have to kill all these people or can I just leave? No? Okay, I have to kill them. That chainsaw's fucking sentient. Look at it, it's fucking chasing me. Is it finally fucking dead? Oh, I can now fucking use the chainsaw.
Nice.
That chainsaw was fucking sentient, I swear to fuck. Yes, I did just John Wick his ass with the goddamn...
Well, that went well.
All my ammo back I wasted killing these fuckers. Did I really need to do that? Because, like, it's a lever, you just lift and turn. Okay. That chainsaw was fucking sentient. It was chasing after my ass. There.
That bastard did it again. things on your end?
I just hacked into the center's network.
Good. Good. Can you find me the floor plan?
I'll see what I can do.
That was a waste.
Well, in the meantime, I'll try to track him down.
Keep me posted.
Will do.
Drugs? No, it's just a... This looks like the waste of a really good wall. Because they're like, oh, hey, look, you could go over there. No, you can't, unless that's like a secret passage. And then they're like, oh, yeah, no, it's not so secret. Okay, so I'm on the other side of this scenario. So I'm going to watch her get taken. There we go.
Hey, over here.
So the monster that like was like a big thing they showed in the trailers is dead within the first 15 minutes of it being introduced. Okay.
You okay?
Yeah. Thanks.
Leon Kennedy, DSO.
CSO. I'm Grace. Ashcroft. FBI.
FBI. What are you doing here?
Someone kidnapped me.
Victor Gideon.
I don't know.
Well, we should leave.
Who saw that coming?
What does Victor want with you?
What?
Grace.
What do you mean?
He grabbed you for a reason.
Wait, you're DSO. That's the counter bioterrorism agency, right?
Take this.
You sure?
You might need it. Now go. Get out of here.
Hey, Gideon.
She won't get away, you know.
Dr. Gideon.
So nice to finally meet you, Leon. Why don't we have a little talk?
Too slow.
I see you're exhibiting symptoms too. Umbrella's curse.
I'll be fine.
Hey, BDSM, man. Not king shaming, but you know there is a thing called consent. Massive fuck off revolver. I've got one shot in it. So that's actually something worth bringing up. It happens all the time in like movies and shit where they're like, "Oh, I just knocked them unconscious," you know, like with a chop to the back of the head or whatever. Like, you do realize how dangerous that is, right? Like, it's not like, "Oh, they're just unconscious." No, like, there's a whole medical thing about actually rendering someone unconscious for a surgery and stuff, and how dangerous it is. You don't just knock someone out. I'm gonna go down and save, and then I'll probably call the stream here. I'll be streaming this more tomorrow. Today's technically an off day for me. As soon as I find a place to save. List of patients. Back to first person mode. Oh, look, the exit. It's all boarded up. Not that way. Swipe card to unlock. Actually, what is that? I'm gonna go into a room and then there's gonna be a guy who goes, "What are you buying?" And I'll be like, "Son of a fucking whore! How the hell are you here?"
This looks like it leads outside.
See, once again, this looks like it's gonna like open at some point. All right, I've gone in a circle. Long time no see, stranger. You saying that makes me feel like he does show up now. All right, I have no idea where the fuck. Hey, look, green eggs and ham. See, this definitely has to open up. Okay, so not there. Okay, there's another set of double doors I haven't tried out. Also requires a key card. Yep, can't go that way. Hey, look, a map. It does map things. All right, let's check this over here. Is it locked? It's not! Hey, look, classic chest. Well, I'm gonna keep one green eggs and ham on me. Oh, look, more green eggs and ham. Is it gonna be an old Ada? Medication room, other not permitted in this. In case of. All right, this is a good stopping point. Yeah, game's not bad. I am a little annoyed that like like when they were like announcing this game, like one of the big things, you'll see me more tomorrow. Hell, you might see me later tonight. All depends on how I feel. The only reason I'm not streaming more. Me. I'm only stopping right now for reasons. I might stream again here in a couple hours. I might stream just tomorrow. We'll see. Stand by to stand by. Anyway, appreciate it.
Until we meet again!
Next one.